Welcome to the GTAP, the Genetec Technical Assistance Portal. The GTAP is a collection of all the information you will need to configure and maintain your Genetec Security Center, Omnicast, or AutoView system, or any one of our additional software modules, such as Plan Manager, Sepelia, or the System Availability Monitor. From the GTAP, you can review your current support cases, open new cases to send to the Genetec Technical Assistance Center, review and manage your system licenses, download any product software you need, and find a wide range of technical information, such as installation guides, product feature articles, and training videos. Let's start out by taking a look at the home page and the operations and information accessible from it. There are 4 main information panes that are visible from the home page. Each one will show you the most recent items in each category, with a button to view all information for that category below it. You can find your current active cases on the top left section, including the case number, case title, and the current status of the case. Clicking on the case number or title will bring up that specific case in the case management page. To the right of the active cases are a list of systems associated with your parent account. Clicking on a system name will bring up the system management page with this system selected. On the bottom left, you can find any recent news events that have been listed. Click on the item to get more information on that subject, or click on the All News button to see the news articles. The bottom right pane will give you a list of the known issues, showing those with a recent fix first and the most recently reported issues after that. There are several convenient shortcuts on the home page, where you can quickly start creating a new case, activating a system, or view the dashboard. In case you have a question or having problems finding some information, you can click on the live chat button that hovers on the bottom of the page to communicate with a member of the Genetec Technical Assistance Center. This service is available from Monday to Friday between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and you'll need to enter a valid system ID to initiate the chat session. On the top of the screen, you can click on the Technical Assistance drop-down menu to navigate to any section, click on the user icon to edit your account, profile, or notifications, or search for a keyword from the Technical Information Site document section, the knowledge base articles, the supported device list, or from the list of known issues. You can return to the home page at any time by clicking on the Genetec Portal logo on the top left, or choosing the Home option from the Technical Assistance drop-down menu. When editing your user information, you can change your password from the Account section, modify your address, phone number, and other information from the Profile section, and turn on or off subscriptions to the Beyond Innovation newsletter and GTAP notification updates from the Notifications section. To change the notifications for GTAP updates, the frequency will have to be set to daily or weekly. Having the frequency set to never will gray out the options below it. Looking at the dashboard, this is where you can find a nice summary of any information you need about the current state of your account. When viewing the information on the dashboard, the first thing you'll need to do is select the time frame. By default, it is set to the current date, but you can choose to display information from the last 3, 6, 9, or 12 months. You can also set a specific range of dates to pull the information from using the range fields. From the information below, you can see a list of active or resolved cases in a convenient pie chart format. Hovering over a pie slice will show the number of cases, and clicking on a status on the right will remove or add that information to the chart. The Case Activity section will show you the total cases, either active or based on the time period selected. It will also show the number of cases assigned to each person, sorted by case count. Click on the See More button to view additional case owners. If you're logged in as an integrator, you'll see a list of case activities sorted by the end users associated with your account. You can see information like the number of cases and current SMA coverage from here. Click on the System ID to view the system information from the System Management page. If you are viewing the current cases, you'll also have a section below to view the certification status of the contacts associated with your company. From the GTAP, you can open or view active cases. Click on the Technical Assistance drop-down menu, choose Case Management, and select to open a new case or view your active cases. You can also create a new case from a button on the home page. When creating a new case, you will first need to select if it is for the Stratocast product. Choosing the Stratocast option will change the case options below, since there's no system ID or version required. Make sure your contact information is correct, choose your contact method, and move on to the description of the issue. Any field marked with a red asterisk is a required field and must be filled in. For Stratocast cases, the product area must be Video Surveillance, and the category will be Stratocast. Finally, choose how reproducible the issue is, and add any files that may be useful in troubleshooting the problem, such as the Access Server report from the camera or a screenshot of the problem. If you have more than 5 megabytes of files for the case, attach the most useful files and wait until a GTAC representative contacts you to make arrangements to send other files. Click on the Submit Case button once you have verified all the case information to open the case. If you're opening a case for any other product, like Security Center or Omnicast, your first step is to select the system ID for the system that needs support. Type in a partial system ID or system name to limit the search results, and choose the system from the drop-down list. Choosing the system ID will update the product and version field, so you just need to select the server and client build and indicate if there are any macros or custom solution software running on the system. If the problem is related to a video unit, door controller, or any other piece of hardware, please specify the type and model of unit and the firmware version if available. Verify the contact information and select how you would like to be contacted from the following section. As we had seen with the Stratocast case example, we need to enter the case title and description next, but the product area and category will have more information selectable. There are a few other required fields below, such as the time and date the issue was discovered, the last time you had the problem, and any troubleshooting that was done before contacting the GTAC. The more information you can give us, the better, so if you're able to fill out any of the non-required fields, this will help improve our understanding of the issue. In case there are any special instructions for contacting you, such as an alternate phone number while you're on site, or a specific time when you'll be available to call, you can enter that in the last field. Add any attachments as we had seen with the Stratocast case, and submit the case to the GTAC. When you want to see your current cases, you can click on the Technical Assistance drop-down menu, choose Case Management, and click on the Active Cases option. This will bring up the list of currently active cases or any cases that have been recently resolved. You can choose to open a new case from the shortcut button on top, or filter the list of results by the status. The list can also be sorted by the status, date created, date modified, case number, and title. Below that is the option to view only cases where you are the primary contact, or cases from anyone within your company. Click on the case header to view the case details, and refer to the status bar on the side to see the state of the case and when it was created and last updated. With an active case selected, you are able to update the case, resolve the case, or escalate the case to one of the GTAC supervisors. The full SMA information will be listed in the System section, and any technical appointment hours will be shown on the right. If you have hours remaining, you can schedule an appointment using the button below. The full case history will be shown at the bottom of the page in case you'd like to review any case details. Clicking on the Schedule Appointment button will bring up a pop-up menu where you can fill in the details of the consultation request. You can edit the phone number and email address fields if you need to be reached in a way other than your usual contact information. Just select the consultation type, how many hours you will need to use of your remaining hours, fill in any additional details in the box below, and click on the Submit Request button. Please note that it may take up to 2 business days to be contacted to confirm the request, and we require a 5-day lead time before the date of the appointment. From the GTAP, you can view and modify your Genetec systems and license contents. To see this information, click on the Technical Assistance drop-down menu and choose System Management, or click on the All Systems button from the home page. From the System Management page, you can see all the systems associated with your company, including the system name and system ID. Using the search field on top of the page, you can look for a system based on the system ID, system name, license name, company name, or by PO number. Enter the search criteria next to it and click on the Search button or press Enter. You do not need to use wildcards. For example, searching for 14 limits the list to the 2 system IDs that have 14 somewhere in them. Clear the box and run the search again to see the complete list once more. You can also filter the results using the controls on the left-hand side. By default, it is set to display all systems, but you can restrict the list to only view production systems or demo systems. Use the Generate Systems Report button to download a list of all your systems. This can be in a PDF or Excel spreadsheet format and will contain all the information you need, such as the license part numbers and the SMA expiration date. From the System Management page or the Home page, click on a system to view more information about it, such as the system expiration date and name of the end user, and manage the system's licenses. For each system, you can view the system information, system history, and license history. The history sections will show you any updates or changes to the system, or actions performed on licenses. The date is included for each entry in these sections. On the right side of the page, you can also see the details for any SMA or software maintenance agreement associated with the system and the total and remaining technical appointment hours you have. Booking a technical appointment is done in the same way as covered in the case management section of this video. From the System Information section, you can reset the password for a system, upgrade the system if there's a more recent version available, and download the product software. If the system is on the most current release of the software, excluding service releases and cumulative updates, the button to upgrade the system will not be present. The Product Download button will bring you to the Product Download section of the GTAP, which we will cover in a few minutes. If you have configured the System Availability Monitor in your Security Center system, you can view the current status of the system here, view the last time data was collected, and generate a new SAM activation code if required. Clicking on the number of errors in the SAM status will bring you to the System Availability Monitoring page for that system. The License Information section contains a drop-down menu to choose the version of the system to view, and an entry for each license on the system. For each license, you can see the activation state, and you have different options depending if the license has been activated or not. Licenses that have not been activated will give you the option to activate the license under the Validation Key column, and the ability to view the license content under the License Key column. The license content shows each license part, along with a part description and the number of parts allocated to this license. Click on the Activate License button to associate the license to a new server. You'll need to provide the validation key from that system, which can be found in the Server Admin web application. Once you activate a license, you will have the option to download the validation key, reset the license key, and download the license key. For security reasons, there's a limit to how often a license can be reset automatically. If you have reached your limit, you'll be asked to contact the Genetec Technical Assistance Center or GTAP. Click on the More button to be able to get a temporary license key, send the current license key via email, and view the license content. From the home page, you can also choose to activate a new system. Clicking on this button will ask you for the system ID of the system and bring you to the System Information page where you can click on the Activate License button for the license you wish to activate. Let's take a brief look at the System Availability Monitor, or SAM for short. The System Availability Monitor is a service installed on your Security Center system that reports health information to the cloud, which is picked up by the GTAP for reporting purposes. You can access the information collected by SAM by clicking on the System Availability Monitor section from the Technical Assistance drop-down menu or from the System Information details of a system. The health information can be displayed as a list of systems, showing the system ID, name, end user, status, and number of errors. Or it can be shown as a list of individual health issues, listing each issue along with the error message, the source entity, time of the problem, system ID, system name, and the end user name. You can also use various filters to limit the information to eligible systems or problematic systems, and apply filters to the individual columns of the report. For more information on setting up and configuring the System Availability Monitor, please see the video titled Introducing SAM, Genetec System Availability Monitor, available from the Genetec Training YouTube channel. There are 4 categories of technical information that you can find from the Technical Assistance menu. Starting with known issues, this section lists any limitations or problems that have been found with any Genetec product. You can select a product to start searching for an issue, or type a string in the search field to find any results that contain that string. Once you select a product, you can choose to search for all known issues, only resolved issues, or any issues that contain a hotfix. The version and release can be specified in the fields below this as well, which should help to limit the number of results. Known issues displayed will be the ones active for the version selected, and will also show you the original release where the issue was first detected, and the version the issue was resolved in, if applicable. If a known issue has more information than can be displayed in the description, click on the Issue Detail link in the More Details column. Issues with hotfixes will refer to the knowledge base article that contains the information about the fix, and the fix number to request from the Genetec Technical Assistance Center. Click on a header to sort the results based on that column. Click on the header again to switch between ascending and descending results. The next technical information category is for knowledge base articles. If you know the number of the knowledge base article you wish to read, type it in the quick find box on the top left and hit enter, or type in a partial number and select the article from the drop-down list. To search for an article on a particular subject, type any words to find in the search text and hit the search button. Any articles that contain one of the words in the search text will be displayed below. You can also refine your search by selecting one of the keywords in the drop-down menu next to the search text, or use the product filter on the left to restrict the search to a particular product. You can keep selecting multiple keywords to refine the search with, and remove any keywords by clicking on the X next to the keyword in the list below the search text field. Click on a column header to sort by that field. Clicking it again will toggle between ascending and descending order. Click on an article to read it. You can expand or collapse any sections in the article by clicking on the section title. On the right side, you can find actions such as printing or emailing the article, articles related to the same subject, and articles in the same topic category. From the bottom of the article, you can see the software versions this article applies to, and any keywords applicable to the article. To find out if a device is supported in the Genetec product you're using, you can take a look at the supported devices. This is shortened to SDL for Supported Device List in the drop-down menu at the top of the page. On the left side, select the type of unit you're looking for, either an access control unit, video unit such as an IP video camera or video encoder, or intercom unit. In the field below, we can put in a partial string to search for in the unit name, and we can specify a product, release, or manufacturer to refine the search. From the results list, you can click on the unit name to see the supported firmware for each software release, the certification level, and for some releases there is a link to download the firmware file. The certification level can be certified, which means it was tested in-house by Genetec, tested by partner, or supported by design. Supported by design indicates the base hardware is the same as a previously tested unit, and any differences would not affect the compatibility, such as weatherproof casing or a built-in white light illuminator. Clicking on the manufacturer name in the results list will bring up the manufacturer's web page. The results list can be sorted by clicking on the column headers as we have seen in other lists. The last category in this section is for documentation. This will bring you to the technical information site, where you can search for any product information you need, such as articles on a feature or full technical manuals. For more information on the technical information site, please see the links to the video or release notes that can be found on the main page of the site. Under the Technical Assistance menu, there is also a training section where you can find information on your certification, find other courses to take, and view technical videos on the Genetec products. From the My Certifications section, you'll see a list of any training courses you have taken that have provided product certificates. Next to the name and description of the course, you'll see the date the course was taken on and how long the certification is valid for below that. If the course has a certificate you can download, you will see a PDF icon next to the entry. Above the certification list, you can find your certification number, which you'll need when calling in for technical support, and how long your current certification is valid for. To renew your certification or become certified in another Genetec product, you can find a list of current courses by clicking on the Training Calendar link in the Training section. This will open a page to the list of courses on the main Genetec website. Use the filters on top to narrow the list down to the courses you are interested in by limiting the date, course name, language, or location. Click on a column header to sort the list, and click on the plus icon next to the course to see more information on the session, such as the number of seats left and the course outline. Click on the Request Info button to bring up a request form pop-up window. Fill in the information and hit Submit, and one of our training coordinators will get back to you with more information very soon. The last training section on the GTAP is for technical training videos. From the Training Videos page, you can choose the type of video to view on the left, which will update the main list of videos on the right. Recordings of our technical webinars can be found in the GTAP Tech Talk category, while specific operator training videos can be found in the Security Center Operator Training category. There are also short videos that have been produced for the SDK, for an introduction to Security Center 5.1, and for individual topics in Security Center and Omnicast. Some of the videos have been translated to Spanish and French, which can be found in their own categories. In the list of videos, you can view the name, the description of the video, and the date it was added. Use the comment link to go to the GTAP forum link to this video, and use the icons on the side to either download a zipped Windows media file or view streaming video, either embedded in the browser window or from our Genetec Training YouTube channel. Not all links may be present for all videos, but there will be at least one viewing option available. In case you need to download a product update, add-on software for a feature, or new software for a fresh installation, you can find all of these in the Product Download section. New and important software information is displayed from the main page. To see the list of software available, select a product from the Download Finder on the left. Please note that the only products that will be listed in the Download Finder are the ones your organization currently has licenses for. For example, if you're an integrator and have clients with Security Center systems, but do not have any clients running the standalone Omnicast software package, you will see Security Center in the Download Finder, but not Omnicast. If you purchase a license for an Omnicast system, the Omnicast software will show up in the list. Once a product has been selected, the most recent major version and service release available to you will be displayed. If you need to download a previous version for an expansion server or reinstall, select the version from the drop-down menus. Again, the only versions that will show up are the ones your systems are currently on. If you have systems on Security Center 5.2, you'll have to upgrade the system to 5.3 before you see the 5.3 software available in the list. From the software list, you can click on this icon to download the software package, or this one to download an ISO file of the software if available. The GTAP also has a list of software utilities that can be downloaded. These are found in the Tools section of the Technical Assistance menu. These are utilities developed by Genetec or third-party software developers that may help in the support and operation of your Genetec system. For example, you can find the 32 and 64-bit versions of Wireshark in the Other Tools category, and Access Camera Management Utility in the Unit Configurators category. On the left side, we have the newest downloads listed, and a field to search for a specific tool from this section. The GTAP forum is a great place to exchange ideas and questions with other integrators and users who also have Genetec software products installed. Each product has its own forum, as well as a section for announcements, the SDK package, and feature requests. Below the product forums is a general discussion section containing information on the GTAP Tech Talk webinars, feedback on the site and the Genetec Technical Assistance Center, and the GTAP Cafe, where you can discuss anything that interests you. Use the forum menu on top to view any posts since your last visit, view posts from today, and view posts from any threads you have subscribed to. The search field will look for the text in the body of any forum post and display a list of all results, including the forum name, views, and last update information. Click on the Search button to refine your search and select additional options. From the User panel, you can modify your profile settings, filter unwanted information from the forum, and modify your subscriptions to forums and how often to get updates. Click on a forum to view all the threads within it, sorted by most recently updated. Click on the name of the thread to view the thread starting from the first post, or click on the Go to Last Post button next to the name of the person who made the last update. From within the post, you can reply to the message, quote the message, and select various message options, such as forwarding or rating the message. If you'd like to see any SMAs or software maintenance agreements that are associated with your account, you can view them in the SMA Benefits section of the Technical Assistance menu. This will give you information on the cloud benefits available depending on the contract value, and give you a chart of any SMAs, their status, expiration date, and the used benefits versus those that are available. You can activate any unused benefits from here, and schedule technical appointments here as well. The pop-up window for the appointment is the same as we had seen in the Case Management section. Finally, the last option in the Technical Assistance menu is to view our contact information. From here you can see our hours and phone numbers for the Technical Assistance Center, and the address and phone numbers for our headquarters in Canada. The hours and contact information for support from our Paris office is also listed. Please select your country from the drop-down menu to see the appropriate phone number. For non-technical issues, you can also find email addresses and links to reach the sales, training, customer service, and other teams.